Hey guys, Razor from Razor's Edge video blog. I tried to do this last night, but it's so noisy in my house. The living room is literally a data center. We're a gaming, geeking family. I typically only do these blogs when I have something to share, and a couple different things. So the comments on the forums, I don't know if it was because when Guild 3 came out and Echo came out that the comments got toxic, and so I pinned a thing that said, I've deleted a lot of them, and I think I scared people away, and that was the first point. So feel free to leave comments. I have a lot of developers on the games that I've been covering that actually not only read the forums, but they look at your comments on the page. So feedback's real important to them. And if you like the video, hit like, so that I know that you're enjoying the series. I've been doing the Kenshi series, and I'm really, I know that at least one person has bought a game off my wish list, and those are important to me, and the videos are getting views, so I don't think it's a waste of my time, so I continue to do that. The second thing I want to go over are older games. Games aren't developed in a night or a day or a week. Kenshi took two years, and it's just 2 or 3 years, and it's just now going into GA. They're that close, and a lot of people have never played, they never saw it, and I got a key for a game that was came out 3 years ago that I quite frankly had missed, and I'm going to take a look at it. They've uplifted the graphics, and they're still patching. They've added new classes. It is a free-to-play, but it's early access. So the way they're doing that is, it's not like a big gaming studio where they release the game for $70, and then 3 months later, after they've milked all the sales out of it, they turn it into pay-to-win. I will never play those, ever. I've said that in millions of my blogs. That's why I only cover indie access. But when you have an indie developer that does a free-to-play, the reason they do that is to basically get people in and see the game. And potentially the graphics are going to be rough, so it gets mixed reviews, which brings up my third point, maybe my fourth, I forget. Is if you leave a mixed review on a game that you purchased or you played for free even, if you go back and look at that, change your review if you like what you see. So I'm going to cover this game, and they've added more characters, they've uplifted the engine. Go back and look at the game. It's still free to play. It doesn't cost you a thing. Maybe you could do it this weekend and change your review. Those reviews mean everything to an indie developer. Mixed reviews are not good. I mean, especially on an early access where it's still in an alpha stage or a beta, not even beta. Give these guys a chance. It's really important, not only to me as a previous developer, but for these new upcoming developers. And that's really all I had to do. Don't worry about the driving and the blogging. I know you guys worry about this. This car drives itself. Just take it. I don't do blogs every day. I just do blogs when I have things that are bothering me or exciting news. And I do appreciate the new subscriptions, and I appreciate the coverage you guys are getting. I mean, the videos are getting watched. I've only been doing this for 4 months now. And the reason I did it is because I thought maybe it was a way that I could help other indie developers make it in, quite frankly, something back in the 90s I couldn't do. There wasn't any programs out there to really help an indie developer. So yeah, I worked for a big studio, and if you guys, if you've just subscribed and know nothing about me, watch some of my blogs. It pretty much explains why I do what I do, why I'm passionate. My project cost me everything: bankruptcy, marriage, everything. So, it's the least I can do to help these other indie developers do something that I could never do. I always say I'm living my life now through my daughter, and it's true. I honestly live through her, and it's also a privilege to see things that I couldn't accomplish and live through indie developers and see them successful. And there's such great games out there that are in early access, and I know Steam is changing their Greenlight program. There are a lot of games out there that just quite frankly really shouldn't be, and hopefully it'll improve the quality of those early access games, because when you log in every day and there are 50 new games, something is wrong. And I think a lot of early access indie developed games are getting skipped over and missed just because there's so many. It's just, and Steam is constantly working on their program to help early access games, and I commend them for that. So that's really all I have for the blog today. I thank you, and I am always without words when you guys watch my blog, because you're actually taking in my opinion, and that means a lot to me. So anyway, you guys have a great weekend, or week. It's not the weekend yet, but I wish. And this is Razor from Razor's Edge, and I'll see ya when I see ya. See ya next time, at least on the next video. Bye guys.